Yo, what is going on, you guys? Welcome back to another video. In this one, I wanted to go ahead and look at a few dorm essentials that are not obvious. And what I mean by that is like not the ones that you see in a bunch of other ones of these videos where it's like shower caddy, shower slippers, command strip, mattress toppers, all of that stuff. I'm going to try to go a bit more specific in things that you wouldn't really think of, but you will find that are pretty essential in the first couple weeks of college, and hopefully you'll consider adding them to your dorm. The first thing I'm going to recommend is going to be extension cords. See, there are not that many outlets in a college dorm. I think in mine there was only like 4 different spots where outlets were. So if you wanted to use your phone or your laptop or anything like that comfortably on your bed or even at your desk oftentimes there's not going to be a space where an outlet is easily accessible and you can use your basic cord and still use it fine, especially if your beds are lofted like ours were. So I recommend buying a 6 feet, 10 feet extension cord that basically extends an outlet to anywhere else in the room, and then you can like stick the part of it onto the wall if you want it a bit higher too. And on top of that, I would recommend getting one of these things. They just give you an extra plug slot as well as 2 USBs. I even had another one that gave like 4 or 5 USBs. Especially if you're like me and you lose these things a lot, it's nice to just have USBs available where all you need is the cord. And I just connected my Apple Watch charger as well as a 6 feet iPhone cable, which I again recommend to get a 6 feet or 10 feet cable instead of a 3 feet, just so you can charge it really wherever you want. And yeah, that solution worked out pretty well for me. So the next 2 things I have are gonna be Clorox and bug killer spray. So the Clorox, because in college dorms things get very dust heavy really quickly, especially if you have like a monitor or something or even just your desks. They're gonna accumulate a lot of dust really quickly, so just having Clorox handy is gonna be helpful in clearing that. And also, of course, if you're watching this year with COVID, just to wipe down anything new that you bring into the room or like food bags or stuff like that. And then the bug killer, because in college, you're gonna see a bunch of random insects that you didn't even know existed. They might be in the bathroom or in the hallway or even near your bed sometimes. So unless you want to be like my friend Peter and kill it this way, I'd recommend bringing a spray just to get it over with in the easiest way possible. The next one is gonna kind of go along with that whole dust thing, but it is a large mouse pad / desk mat, whatever you want to call it. I think the best way to explain this one is to actually show it because I have it on my desk here. So if you'll see, I have this like world map one. It just goes across the whole desk. It's a bit small for this desk that I have at home, but it fit just right on my college one. It just helped the desk get a lot less dusty, and if I wanted to clean it, then I'd just have to clean the mat. And it also doubles as a mouse pad, which is nice. And it's going to be extra helpful if you have a setup like mine where there's a laptop and a monitor that you use. And these also run for only like 15 bucks. I'll leave links to everything that I mentioned in here in the description. And then again, kind of going along with keeping your dorm clean, bring a vacuum. I know a lot of people don't bring one because they think it's easy to just rent one out from the front desk. And yes, you can, but usually in my experience, it's always been checked out and you have to just wait for a specific time to use it. So bring a cheap one. I don't remember the exact one we brought. My roommate brought it. It was pretty inexpensive and it got the job done for like once every 2 weeks where we just wanted to vacuum the rug or the floor. And trust me, especially if you allow people to wear shoes in your dorm, your rug or just your floor is going to get dirty super quickly. And after a while, that honestly just becomes unbearable and you're going to have to clean it. So just having an option to clean it with right next to you is always nice. Now this one is becoming more and more generic every day, but it's gonna be LED strip lights, or now I guess they're being dubbed TikTok lights. You know what I mean? These usually go for like 20 to 25 bucks. I got mine in the first week of college and it definitely added a whole lot of character or personality to the room. Just made it a lot more vibey if you were like gaming or watching a movie or just chilling. And I know my roommate always had it on yellow when he was napping for some reason, so it's just a really cool thing to have. And you don't even have to place it on the ceiling like we did. You can put it anywhere, like behind your desk, next to your bed, anything like that. And they come on and off pretty easily, so they're not going to leave any like marks or anything when you peel them off. So yeah, I recommend it if you have the money for it, but obviously it's not a necessity. This next thing is for all my guys out there. Just get a small electric trimmer of sorts. Save your full clean shaving for home unless you have to be at college for like months on end. It just makes the bathroom really messy. And then if you have something like this, like I used the Philips Norelco, only like 20 bucks. It's really easy to just trim any morning you want and just wash away everything at the end. Please don't leave hair in the sinks, man. That was one of the most annoying parts of staying in a suite. And then the last thing I'm gonna say, this one isn't really a thing that you should bring, but it's just to have a full drawer dedicated to junk. And what I mean by that is to just have a drawer. Like I had like 3 of these baskets in one drawer dedicated to all the free random crap that you're gonna get at college. You're gonna get a lot of that. Don't bring a bunch of pens, pencils, stickers, stuff like that. You're gonna get a bunch of it for free. And then just stack all the stuff you don't need in these. I honestly don't know what I'm gonna do with this, but at least it didn't clutter the dorm. I have a random like Allstate water bottle, a poster, a lanyard, a name tag. I don't know where these things came from, but they just ended up with me, and you're gonna want to have a place to put that right away so it's not just laying around in your dorm everywhere. Oh, and also food-wise, cereal was probably one of the best things because it's good for those days where you don't have time to get a full breakfast or you're just too lazy to go out and get it. And also we always had like a small snack collection of like cookies, chips, and fruits because you gotta stay healthy next to our fridge just in case we were in a dorm or the lounge for a long period of time and we wanted something quick to eat. Also, if you have glasses, get one of these. It's just a pack of a bunch of 1-pack lens wipes, and they're just so much more convenient and quicker than wiping it with a spray every time. And trust me, in college you're not going to want to go into the bathroom every time just to clean your glasses when they get dirty. Anyways, that is going to do it for this list. I can think of a couple more, so let me know if you want a part 2. But with all of that said, hopefully you found this useful. Hopefully you're considering some of these things. Let me know any questions about dorm life you might have down below. Thanks for watching. I will see you later. Peace out.